Oh, we're live. Oh, that was quick. Hey.
Buenas.
Go for it.
Hola, estamos en vivo. ¿Cómo están?
Awesome. So we'll just wait for maybe a few minutes till people start joining in. I think there's one person, but we're a minute, we're exactly on time, so we'll just wait.
Ok, entonces vamos a esperar a que la gente se una para que puedan vernos. Entonces vamos a esperar porque llegamos un minuto antes. Entonces aquí estamos, pero vamos a esperar.
And there are people who are still joining the group right now.
Personas viendo el grupo en este momento. That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, welcome everyone. They're joining in. Welcome. Keep coming.
Bienvenidos a todos y sigan viniendo, por favor.
Come on, guys. I think we'll wait for another minute or two.
Okay, cool. Vamos a esperar un minuto o dos para que se metan más personas.
I'm also keeping. Oh, guys. Hold on. I think we'll wait for another. I'm just muting that one and.
Para que se metan más personas.
I don't know how do I see that and mute it? Because I also want to see your guys' comments if there are questions and things. So which unless you allow me permission, I can't see your comments here. So I can only see your comments on my phone as I keep it. So I'm trying my best to do this simultaneously. Cool. Shall we begin? Let's begin.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone to the 6-month membership, though I don't know if it's a membership. Hi Tejal, I can see Tejal's comment, so we're good. Hey Komal. So welcome everyone for this 6-month membership. I don't know what else to call it, so I'm calling it membership, but it's not really, this is not exclusive, this is open for everybody. And we have Fer, is that how I pronounce your name?
Yeah.
Yes. We have Fer as our Spanish translator because the Spanish speaking world is super enthusiastic and they requested it and Fer said yes, so welcome.
Hi, okay, I'm going to translate that. Bienvenidos a todos a esta membresía de 6 meses. No le quiero llamar membresía porque no es exclusiva, todas las personas pueden entrar. Y tenemos a Fer que va a ser la traductora de español. Hola chicos, así que bienvenidos. You can go.
Awesome. Thank you, Tejan. It's great to see you too. So this program, this membership is called The Art of Asking and Receiving.
Sure.
And
okay.
Fer and I are going to figure this out. Okay, so wherein we're doing for today, we're going to do where I talk and then she talks. So we're going to do this as smoothly as we possibly can till we get a sense of each other, and then later we'll have simultaneous things on Zoom as well. So be patient, guys, but we'll get there. But it's fun. All right, so this is called The Art of Asking and Receiving. And we sent out a Google form before the class began on the thread, and we did get a few responses.
Ok, bueno, bienvenidos a el programa de Pide y Recibirás. Fer es la traductora y entonces estamos tratando de tener como una sensación de... es la primera vez que lo hacemos juntas, entonces queremos hacerlo juntas, ver cómo funciona y después vamos a hacer, ¿cómo se dice? Traducción simultánea y les mandamos un formulario de Google antes de que empezara el programa y tuvimos algunas respuestas.
And some of the questions were like one of them was related to careers and how do I become successful in my career, and then some other questions were related to their bodies, and then some other questions were related to healing and being a healer.
What was the word? Like, how do I become successful in what? Sorry.
In my career, like how my
Ah, okay, cool. Yeah. Okay.
yes.
Entonces, las preguntas fueron de cómo me vuelvo exitoso en mi carrera, cómo puedo tener más éxito en general, otras fueron de sanación.
So we have these different areas in our life that we're dissatisfied with, and what my goal in these 6 months with you guys will be to actually start getting at the core of each of these areas that supposedly dissatisfy you or you are dissatisfied with in your life.
Ok. Entonces, mi objetivo en estos 6 meses es llegar como al núcleo de estas áreas de su vida en donde ustedes se sienten insatisfechos con ciertas cosas.
Dissatisfaction is actually a great gift. Dissatisfaction, that sense of dissatisfaction, is because you know you're capable of something greater. You know that this, like, your career and your money and your body and everything should and can come to you with so much more ease than you are having right now. So, this satisfaction is a gift. It's an awareness that something else is actually possible in all these areas of your life.
Bueno, y la insatisfacción también es un sentimiento o es algo muy bueno porque en realidad tú te estás dando cuenta o eres consciente de que algo más es posible en todas estas áreas de tu vida, tu carrera, tu cuerpo, la parte de sanación. Entonces yo lo llamaría más que nada una conciencia, porque sabes tú y estás consciente de que puedes tener más facilidad con todo esto.
So, what I'd like you guys to begin with is honestly make a list of all the areas and everything that you're dissatisfied with because it is not showing up the way you think it needs to show up.
Ok, me gustaría que hicieran una lista con todas estas cosas donde creen que están insatisfechos porque piensan que las cosas no están apareciendo como ustedes piensan que deberían aparecer.
It's a 6 month thing, so it's not just this 1 30-minute call. So I'd really like you guys to let's do this, let's go deep, let's start changing it. So please, when I say make a list, do make a list of everything that you're still dissatisfied with in your life. And I'm repeating myself because some of y'all may ignore this list making, but some of y'all may actually hear it. And believe me, at the end of these 6 months, there will be massive changes if you really just get down to doing some of the basics that I ask you guys to do.
Y bueno, chicos, sí les pido que hagan esta lista, porque esta no es una llamada solo de 30 minutos, es un programa de 6 meses en donde queremos ir profundo, queremos cambiar las cosas. Entonces, sigo repitiendo las cosas porque en serio sé que la lista les puede contribuir y que si hacemos las cosas o si hacen la lista, es mucho más fácil que podamos cambiar eso.
Awesome. Now that I've mentioned that, let me also mention that this is going to be 6 months based on the tools of access consciousness. A lot of y'all already know access consciousness and have done a lot of different classes. Some of the people on this group are actually new and have no clue about access.
Bueno, y también les quiero mencionar que este es un programa de 6 meses que va a estar basado en las herramientas de Access Consciousness. Muchos de ustedes las conocen o muchos de ustedes son nuevos en esto.
So I'll be using a lot of times you'll hear me say like funny sentences like right, wrong, good, bad, awkward, online, shorts, boys, and beyonds, which is basically the clearing statement in access.
Bueno, y muchas veces me van a escuchar diciendo cosas raras como acertado, equivocado, bueno, malo, podipocto, los cuartos chicos y más allá, que es el enunciado aclarador de Access.
What you have to know that you don't really need to understand this. The main function of that funny sentence, which is right, wrong, good, bad, awkward, online, shorts, boys, and beyonds, is just to clear and change anything and everything that you've been asking for.
Ok, entonces no tienes que entender cognitivamente lo que significa la frase de acertado, equivocado, bueno, malo, podipo, actos más cortos, chicos y más allá. El propósito principal de eso es como limpiar o dejar ir todo lo que con lo que tú tienes que estar o tener claridad de.
So it's like a magic wand that clears everything away so that asking and receiving becomes the possibility of ease that you know is and can be available.
Y en realidad es más que nada que dejes ir todo y que limpie todo lo que está pasando para que tú sepas que la posibilidad de tener todo con facilidad existe y que tú sabes que existe, surge en tu vida.
So, what do I mean by the art of asking and receiving? So, I'm going to break it down. Okay, so let's go to asking first.
¿A qué me refiero con pedir y recibirás? Hablamos primero de pedir.
Now, oh, the lights are gone. Okay, so asking is the first part. Okay, so which is why I asked you guys to make a list of things that you are dissatisfied in your lives. Okay, so for example, if you're asking to be successful in your career, what are you actually asking for? Are you asking for more money? Are you asking for more fame? Are you asking to change the world? What do you, or all of them, what are you actually asking for? Because that was one of the first questions that was given to me, which was, when will I become successful? When will I become successful? So, what is it when you are asking for success? What are you actually asking for? Please become clear about your asks. Okay? That's the first step. Have clarity about what you're asking for.
Okay, that was long, so I'm gonna try.
Yes.
En tu lista de pedir tienes varias cosas. Por ejemplo, me hablaron mucho de éxito. Entonces, lo que les quiero, o sea, la pregunta que yo les voy a hacer a ustedes, o lo que quiero que vean es, ¿qué es lo que realmente están pidiendo? ¿O por qué están pidiendo en realidad? Porque tienen que tener claridad con eso. Porque muchas, ¿qué significa para ti ser, por ejemplo, más exitoso en tu carrera? ¿Qué es eso para ti? ¿Qué es por lo que en verdad estás pidiendo tú?
Awesome. So, now, for example, now if you're asked, like I said, are you asking for more success? Are you asking for a relationship? Now, go down to the core of it. What is it? When you're asking for a relationship, what are you asking for? Are you asking for someone to complete you? Are you asking for someone to not make you feel lonely anymore? Because because if your asks are inherently based on some weird lies, you will not be able to receive your ask.
Ok. Y también ve por qué estás pidiendo. Por ejemplo, si estás pidiendo por una carrera o por una relación, si pides por una relación, estás pidiendo por alguien que te complete o alguien que llene tus necesidades. Porque si te das cuenta y llegas al núcleo de lo que estás pidiendo, también te puedes dar cuenta de las, did you say the lies that are underneath that, like under your ask?
Yes, I think I did.
Okay, cool. Las
Yeah.
mentiras o lo que estás pidiendo, ¿cuáles son las mentiras que están dentro de lo que tú estás pidiendo que no te permite recibirlo?
For example, if you're asking a relationship that will complete you have bought into the lie that you are incomplete.
Okay, por ejemplo, si estás pidiendo
So,
por una relación, sorry, I'm gonna go. Si estás
yeah.
pidiendo por una relación que te complete, entonces te estás viendo, al mismo tiempo te estás dando cuenta o tienes el punto de vista de que tú no estás completo.
And now that relationship is not showing up because it's based on a lie, which is I am incomplete. It's a lie. So if your asks are not showing up, what lies are you basing your asks on? Everything that is, will you please unclean and destroy it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, backward, online shots, boys and beyonds.
Y por ejemplo, si tú pides por la relación, de esa manera la relación no va a aparecer porque es una mentira que tú no estás completo. Entonces, ¿cuál es? Y por eso muchas de tus cosas por las que pides no aparecen, porque son mentiras o están basadas en mentiras. Entonces, no pueden aparecer. Y todo lo que eso es lo quieres destruir y descrear, por favor, acertado, equivocado, bueno, malo, puede, todos, correcto, chicos, y más allá.
Good. So now think of that area. Think of it. Whatever. I asked you to make a list. Pick one area of your life that you're dissatisfied with: money, career, body, relationships, living in general.
Okay.
Pick one.
Pidan, perdón, elijan un área de su vida con la que estén insatisfechos, relaciones, éxito en su carrera, cuerpos, lo que sea.
And now, for the next 15 days, I want you to stay with this one question, which is, what lies am I basing my ask on with respect to whatever it is that you just thought of?
Y quiero que en los próximos 15 días jueguen con esta pregunta de ¿en qué mentiras estoy basando por lo que estoy pidiendo con relación a esta cosa en específico?
And then go right, wrong, good, bad, POC, pod, online shots, boys and beyonds.
Y
So
luego digan
basically, so basically, what I'm asking you to do for the next 15 days is make a list of every area that you're dissatisfied with. And then with each one of them, ask what lies am I basing my ask with regards to dash. And then say everything that this is, I'm now willing to uncreate and destroy it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, pod, online shots, boys and beyonds.
Así que básicamente lo que les estoy pidiendo es que hagan una lista de las cosas en las que están insatisfechos en su vida y que con cada cosa vayan, ok, ¿en qué mentiras estoy basando esto por lo que estoy pidiendo? Y dices la cosa y luego dices la frase, acertado, equivocado y así.
Awesome. So there's a question here. Please elaborate on asks based on lies. So that's what I said. So before, when I was giving an example of when you're asking for a relationship, you may be asking from a space that you're incomplete, which is a complete lie because you are an infinite being who isn't incomplete, who isn't half of something, who isn't one fourth of someone. So you're inherently asking for someone to complete you, which doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to the universe. It doesn't make sense to anything that can actually gift this to you.
Ok, hay una pregunta, me dijeron que por favor profundizara más en la parte de a qué me refiero de basar mis cosas en mentiras. Por ejemplo, como ya había dicho, cuando buscas una relación y crees que no estás completo, es una mentira, porque tú eres un ser infinito, no estás a la mitad, estás completo. Entonces, tu pedir se está basando en una mentira, porque eso no es verdad para ti.
On the other hand, if you ask for relationships because you like to have some fun, or you like a nurturing relationship, a space where you can be you fully, that is actually based on what is actually true for you. And that is not based on some lie that you bought into about yourself at some age
Ok,
or in some other lifetime.
y si pides por una relación que te nutra, que sea divertida para ti, eso sí es verdad para ti. No lo estás basando en una mentira que te compraste cuando eras pequeño o en otra vida.
If you're asking for money to show up, but inherently you think that money is limited and money is outside of you, or I have to like work 30 hours a day so that I get paid, etc., etc. If you're asking for more money, but you're actually asking already from a point of view of lack, it's not going to show up.
También, por ejemplo, con dinero, si pides por dinero, pero lo pides desde un espacio donde no tengo suficiente, me hace falta, también el dinero no va a aparecer porque lo estás pidiendo desde ese espacio, desde el que tú crees que el dinero ya es una escasez en tu vida.
But if you ask for money from a space like, oh, all this is available, there's so much available in the universe, yay, universe, can I have some? Then that is where you'll actually start receiving what you've been asking for. So I hope you get the difference in this energy, where you're actually asking from possibility versus asking from lies.
Y bueno, si lo pides desde este espacio del universo de que hay suficiente dinero por todos lados, universo, ¿puedo tener un poco de dinero, por favor? Es muy diferente y quiero que, no sé si se dieron cuenta de los cambios de energía que hay en basar tu pedir en mentiras y realmente pedir desde la posibilidad.
Awesome. And a lot of these lies that I'm talking about are these points of views, these beliefs that we've taken on from many lifetimes. And some of them are not even cognitive. Like you're not even aware that you're actually functioning from this point of view.
Y muchos de estas mentiras en las que nos basamos son de otras vidas, de muchas vidas atrás. Entonces, por eso no nos podemos dar cuenta cognitivamente de dónde lo estamos haciendo.
So when you ask a question like, what lies am I basing my ask on? When you ask that question, you may not necessarily always get a word, and a lot of times you'll just get an energy. Oh, that's the lie. And it may not be cognitive, and that's okay. But the more you ask that question and the more you poke and pod it, the more these lies and these limitations and these points of views and beliefs will start moving out of your life.
Y te das cuenta que si empiezas a hacer esta pregunta de en qué mentiras estoy basando lo que estoy pidiendo, entonces no necesariamente va a aparecer una palabra, pero puede aparecer una energía y ahí es donde tú te vas a dar cuenta que todas estas limitaciones, creencias, puntos de vista que tienes, vas a empezar a dejarlos ir. Vas a empezar a dejarlos ir.
So that's the first step to bring out the gift and the finesse of the art of asking and receiving. The first step for me is to start unclearing all of the lies that you're basing on your asks on. It is the first step. So please do what I've asked you guys to do for the next 15 days.
Y bueno, para mí literal, la parte de el pedir y recibirás, como el arte de pedir y recibirás, se basa realmente en darte cuenta de las mentiras que hay detrás de eso. Entonces, por favor, hagan lo que les pedí por los próximos 15 días.
Also, there's a question here in Spanish. Can you read it for like?
Use my phone.
It doesn't show on your screen on the right side, on the comments.
Comments, I don't know. Yes. ¿Qué mentira estoy basando esto que estoy pidiendo en específico? Yeah, they're asking like the question that you said, like, how do you, like, can you say it again, the one about lies? What lies am I basing this on, right?
Can you come again? I sort of lost you. What lies?
Like, what was the question that you told the people to do? What lies am I basing this on?
Yes. What lies am I basing my ask on?
Entonces la pregunta es más bien, ¿en qué mentiras estoy basando esto por lo que estoy pidiendo? Y esto ahí pones la frase.
Okay, and you can also like, what lies and whose lies am I basing my asks on? Because a lot of the lies you've just bought into. So what lies and whose lies am I basing my ask on?
Y
Right,
también puedes
wrong, good, bad,
hacerlo,
pop out, online shots, West, beyond.
también puedes hacerlo, ¿qué mentiras y las mentiras de quién estoy usando? No, wait. What lies and whose lies am I basing? Ajá. ¿Qué mentiras y las mentiras de quién? I would say usando, pero bueno, estoy usando o estoy basando mi pedir en. Les voy a escribir la pregunta en el grupo, porque yo también tengo que pensar cómo traducirlo al español, pero se las escribo. You can go.
Awesome. Are there anything else that anyone else wants to ask in the comments? So, homework for the next 15 days, a home play, is what I've already repeated 20 times. Okay? Make a list of every area that you are dissatisfied in, and then ask, what lies and whose lies am I basing my ask with respect to that thing in your list? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, or online shots, boys and beyonds. You don't need to like actually, you know what? Do this as much as possible in the day. Okay? So if you remember to do it in the morning, please do it. If you remember to do it when you're driving, do it. In the night, do it. But really give this a good amount of space to start uncovering, to start cleaning up all of these lies that you're basing your asks on. I just realized I made it really long for
It's cool. Dice que por favor hagan la tarea que les mandamos, que hagan, bueno, que les mandó ella, que hagan lo de los 15 días y todo el tiempo esta pregunta con cualquier cosa en la que se sientan insatisfechos o con cualquier pedir que tengan. ¿En qué mentiras y en las mentiras de quién estoy basando esto por lo que estoy pidiendo? Y
some.
repítanla en la tarde, noche y mañana. You can go.
Someone's asking what is pod and POC. Pod and POC, like I mentioned right earlier, is the short form of the full clearing statement, which is right, wrong, good, bad, POC, pod, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. This is the access clearing statement meant to remove, change everything.
Can we actually put like the link on the
We'll
Facebook
put
group
the
so
link.
people can
Yes,
see?
we'll be
Cool.
putting the link in the comments, and I'll also be putting post the call is over. I'll put a link of the video where the co-founder of Access, Dr. Dane here, actually explains the clearing statement, and it's brilliant. So I'm going to put that video up as well, so you guys can have a look at it. You don't have to understand it for it to work. It just works. Okay. So you
Bueno,
can only say fucking pod.
para los que no, para los que no entienden lo que es Pokipod, vamos a ponerles un link en el grupo para que vean cuál es la frase aclaradora que ya dijimos, acertado, equivocado, bueno, malo, podipoctos, cortes, chicos y más allá, es que en realidad se encarga de deshacer o de dejar ir todo lo que te limita o no estás viendo. Y vamos a poner un link para que puedan verlo, donde el cofundador de Access Consciousness lo explica de manera brillante.
Awesome. So let's really do this. Like let's get fine tune our gift of asking and receiving. Let's get clear on it. And please, it's a request. Do what I asked you to do, and things will change. I have done this for myself, and things have changed. And therefore, I'm putting this out to you. Do it, and I'll see you guys in 15 days.
Chicos, así que les pido que hagan lo que dijimos porque queremos afinar el arte de pedir y recibirás. Entonces, si quieren cambiar algo, de verdad, hagan la tarea y, bueno, esto es de mi parte, diviértanse haciéndolo. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and we'll put up the links and
y nos vemos en group. Adiós, grupo, nos vemos en 15 días.
Cool. Y'all can reach out to me whenever you want to. Thank you so much. Bye, you guys. Thank you, Fur.
You're welcome.